the #1 live pro wrestling podcast in the world, coming to you live from Battle Arts Academy. We are so happy to be here. We got a bunch of hopefuls, we got a bunch of excited people, we got a bunch of fans. We're ready for a big show tonight. Come on! First thing first, I want you to take a look at the people who signed up last week and who came back this week. That says something. They're in for a little bit more. They didn't get scared off. These are big, tough guys. They're ready to go for it. Also consider every name that got into the bucket today. It meant that they're willing to try something. They're willing to do something outside of their comfort zone. So give it up for everybody who puts themselves into this, because it's exciting that they're here. They're not getting any money. They're just hoping for opportunity. They're hoping to be seen on a new stage. So put it up for all these guys. Come on! For anyone who doesn't know, this idea is completely stealing from Kill Tony, the comedy show. We are 100% ripping it off. The idea is we get any trained wrestler who wants to be put in the bucket. They write their name in here. We draw 2 names at random from this bucket of destiny, and we see 1 minute uninterrupted ring time from whoever we pull out. So with that, are we ready to get started with our first one tonight? I got someone over my shoulder who is dying for an introduction. I swear to you I was going to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, easily the best part of this show, we've only done it once before, the band, ladies and gentlemen, behind us, #1, give it up for Team Madness, come on! Behind me we got Evan Greenaway, E-Money! And over there on the drums, the entire mind and brains behind the operation, this is Terry Funk, give it up! Now, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 people who we need in the ring from the bucket, but wrestling takes a third man. We need a referee in the ring. Unfortunately, the best ref that we got on speed dial is not available to be in the ring tonight, because the best ref in Ontario, Brad Myers, is your guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen!
I'm great, how are you?
I'm doing top notch, thank you for being here.
Anytime.
We recently saw each other, a plethora of shows obviously, but we recently went to a movie premiere. You were the star of a little movie recently.
You were the star of that movie.
I mean, we're a couple of movie stars sitting here. The movie is The Ref Didn't See It. If anyone hasn't checked it out, please do check out The Ref Didn't See It. It's an Ontario indie documentary. Essentially, they're trying to send it around the world. They did fly all around the world, to be honest. Do you know that I was on a movie? I was a movie star, Rex.
I have no idea.
I was a movie star. You can add that to my IMDb, and Brad Myers is also featured throughout it. How was the experience being in that documentary?
I loved it. It was fun. I got to talk, and I'm good at talking sometimes. Usually I talk very quietly, so this microphone on my face is freaking me out.
You're definitely going to have to drink a lot, because you end up screaming by the end of it, and that really is the idea of the show. We're looking for energies up, ladies and gentlemen. The building has a record license. We're fine! All right, now we need an actual referee in the ring. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up, trying to make an impression with local promoters all around Ontario. Here's for his moment, give it up for new referee, Matt Harvey! All right, Pat Kirby, you got to give it up for this young man. Honestly, I never met him before. He showed up today. He showed up with his gear in the car. He didn't know that Brad Myers was going to be the guest, but he decided immediately that he was going to put his name out there. He's hopped on the show. He's in front of about 6-7 promoters from the local area, and he's going to try to get himself booked. So, Brad, first impressions. You're the referee expert. What do we think of the young man?
I stand in the hard cam side, so that's a good start.
Standing on the hard cam side. Unfortunately, we got rolling cameras on every side, so it is a little intimidating. Where would you suggest?
We got the camera on the bleachers that would choose the hard cam.
Camera's hidden in the bleachers, so he's suggesting you go to this side.
Yeah.
He takes directions very well. What do you think of his attire?
He looks great.
I think he looks entirely put together. I think he looks tremendous.
Shirts on, he's got pants on, he's got black shoes.
Black shoes and a mullet from the 80s. I think he looks great.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I think Jimmy Corderas would be jealous. I think the young man looks tremendous.
He looks like first season Roseanne.
I swear I'm just trying to keep the show positive. I do appreciate that. You nailed it. There's no denying that.
I'll try to insult you.
No, you look like an 80s female comedian. I'm not trying to insult you. Come on.
You look like a fat Midwestern wife.
I'll never unsee it.
All right, I apologize any damage done to your reputation, but I do appreciate you being here, Patrick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your first match tonight? Anyone can get drawn out of the bucket. We got somebody here drawn first. This is our returning favorite from the bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, from Schaumburg, Ontario, Bradford. His opponent, making his debut on Kilricky, from Hamilton, Ontario, Luke Caden! Patrick, on your cue.
Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Ring bell.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Luke, how long do you think that was? Grizzly.
Maybe 45 seconds?
45 seconds, 54 point on there, okay. The game is 1 minute, but that was incredible. What stood out to you for that?
Well, I got jerseyed off from the start, so that was definitely interesting, and
That's what stood out to you?
I couldn't see, the lights went out, so that stood out.
How were you able to keep time exactly when you were almost dying? Drowning strokes?
Honestly, I don't know. All right, what stood out to me is that you almost got your neck broken, you were hanging upside down there for a while. How'd that feel?
Honestly, it wasn't great, and I noticed the lights went out, so I couldn't see at all.
Yeah.
Now I kind of just fell out.
I was glad your lights didn't go out. I thought your lights was gonna break.
Yeah, that was very scary.
Okay, here's what I wrote down. I got shirt and gear. Those are the two things that I put out. To the hard cam, Luke. Yeah, there you go. There's an audience. That's a gimmick shirt that he wore. Yeah. I didn't ask for it, but they give you a round of applause over the fact that you wore a gimmick shirt. Yeah, you trying to sell it. Do you have a merch stand set up here?
No, I don't. I actually didn't bring myself, but.
All right. And again, I didn't ask for a booth. They instinctually booted you. Number one rule, wrestling, bring your gear. Number two, bring your merch.
Yep.
I like that you wore it. What's that saying? You're the futurist?
Yeah, the futurist.
What's going to happen next? I'll tell you what you didn't see coming. You just got your neck broken.
Yeah, I did not predict that.
Didn't see that one coming, no.
No.
All right, so you've been trained very well because you can tell 45 seconds off the hop. So what did your trainer tell you to do when you're hanging upside down?
Well, he told me to tuck my chin, of course.
Yeah.
Tucking your chin doesn't matter when you land on your skull.
You can kill these kids. You just got to hit the microphone. I know you can't see it.
I mean, I tried to flip back
It felt like he picked you up for a power bomb and you were going to reverse it, and then you went backwards again, and now you were dangling all over again. You know someone died at Wonderland this year? Oh, really? They fell off a roller coaster.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to the same thing.
That's very close.
The behemoth.
All right, Luke, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm scared to make jokes with you because I don't know how old you are. How old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
Oh, get him off. Go get him off.
Rex always trying to get 16-year-olds out.
I'm not, no.
All right, so one thing I'm going to point out, I asked him how old he was, didn't hesitate for a second, answered immediately. You got to give the kid credit. The fact that he's able to talk confidently on a microphone, hop in here, try his best. He's 16 years old. How long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling for 4 months.
4 months at this point.
7 matches.
You've had 7 matches. All right, where have you been booked? Where do you get booked around?
So I actually wrestled this guy Destiny a couple weeks ago in Oshawa.
Okay, you already booked on Destiny.
I got destroyed. We did HPW. I've done HPW.
I think Chris Hansen is booked for To Catch a Predator.
Where'd you get your gear made? You got very professional looking gear. Where'd you get it made?
I got it made by Lisa in Oshawa. Productions.
Alright, so again, you know, there's like 9 promoters watching this, and you tipped off all of them that you're investing in your gear, you got a tan on right now, your legs are shaved, you didn't know you were going to be on the show when you showed up right now.
He doesn't grow hair there. He's not looking like that.
16, I forgot, sorry. When I was 16 years old, I was so hairy. I was very rotund, but I was quite hairy. Rex, you know what I mean? Alright, we're building a show, alright. What inspired you to be a wrestler?
You know, watching it as a kid, I started watching in I
Who?
was in grade 4.
Who?
Like Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins.
Oh man, that's so heartbreaking.
I was trying to think of the best name to say that, like, most recent person, like,
What breaks my heart about that moment is that I didn't see the punchline coming. That one got me. I didn't see that coming. That hurt like you wouldn't believe. All right, what else are you good at? What else do you do?
I think I have a good work ethic. I think, you know, I have...
No, like what else are you interested in? What else have you worked on in your life? Are you on a football team?
Yeah,
you on a drama
I played
club?
sports throughout school.
What sports?
Rugby, football, hockey, soccer.
You're a very athletic
Yeah, I
kid,
played a lot.
and you're giving all that up to be a pro wrestler.
Yes.
Interesting. What are your grades like?
They're decent.
And you're giving all that up to be a pro wrestler?
Yes.
Yes, very exciting. All right, what are your goals? Where are you trying to be?
Well, obviously here I want to be a professional wrestler.
Not at Kill Ricky. When are you trying to kill in pro wrestling?
Well, I'm trying to entertain people like these guys here. I want to be the best wrestler I can be. You know, I know there's a lot of bullshit that goes on here.
Whoa! Language.
Shoot, brother, shoot!
All right.
Yeah.
I'm telling your mom you said bullshit, by the way.
You are actually the child in the room that we had to not swear for, so that's interesting. You're the first guy to swear.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you have a problem with? You're talking about problems in the scene already. Who are you mentioning? Name names.
Shoot it.
Who touched you?
Rex, you're the Prince Hansen called, all right?
I don't really have a problem with anybody, to be honest. I'm getting on it.
We don't tolerate cowards in this scene, all right?
Call him out.
What's on your shirt for?
$20.
Boo!
Definitely up your price on that. All right.
25%, 25.
25. Yeah.
Can you explain your gimmick?
So I'm the futurist Luke Caden. You know, I'm a young, hardworking professional wrestler, and I'm just trying to get good. You know.
What does the futurist mean?
Well,
I heard it in the audience. Someone say that's not a gimmick. It's a small room. I can hear it.
yeah. It's pretty broad, but
This is so much pressure for a 16-year-old. I'm shooting minutes for you. Oh my god.
Well, I'm not.
No, for sure. He did phenomenal at this. I was like 21 when I started in here and being in the same room, and I was more terrified than you are right now. This is so much pressure.
I mean, I predict my.
Unbelievable. Get on microphone, G-Madness. You should on the entire ring.
I predict my wins.
You predict your wins?
Yeah.
Do you predict your losses as well?
No. Don't believe in that.
Well, you got a huge one coming for you. All right. Honestly, hey, here's the coffee crisp. Halloween's coming. You can get booked. Figure out if someone asks you what the gimmick is. You almost had a booking there. Pass the microphone to Grizzly. Don't leave the ring. Grizzly. All right, Grizzly.
Yeah.
Last time, you were one of the first people on Kill Ricky. You destroyed. You were phenomenal in the ring. Same thing here. As soon as the match started, you grabbed the guy, you dominated in the corner, you're a big force, you're willing to throw that around, it's exciting. You had probably one of the best matches on the last show. You did start to get a little nervous on the interview. So I'm wondering, are you ready for this? Do you think you're ready for this moment?
I'm ready for this.
All right, because there is pressure here, I'm not going to deny that. So, what stood out to you during that match?
Well, he was pretty easy to pick up.
Yeah,
He actually
Didn't look like it.
He's not easy to hold up, eh?
Whoa.
I said it. I need to fucking mic. My jokes are just.
Rex, you want to just give him the mic?
My jokes are just for Rex tonight.
Just get in the microphone.
Get the fucking mic.
I don't remember what I said. Something that you couldn't fucking pick him up.
No. He's playing
Hey, he's mad. He's blind.
That's not what the mic is.
It sounded like he couldn't pick him up.
All right, Grizzly, what happened? You almost killed him. You didn't.
I didn't almost kill the kid. Relax.
I think if you wanted to kill the kid, that kid would be dead.
That's true. If you wanted to hurt the kid, he would not be moving. I completely agree with
Especially
that.
after, I don't know what that white powder is or whatever you did, but
White powder!
So whatever that was, you almost killed the kid.
Relax. It's smelling salts, Brad. It's not anything.
What the hell is that?
Also, something fell out of you when you were wrestling.
It's over there.
Oh,
Smelling salts.
that's smelling salt? Can we get that? Yeah, actually, no.
Let's all hit that.
It starts with you, Luke.
First thing I have on my paper for you, Grizzly, is fire. You came out, you had a lot of energy, big excitement out there. Second one was lip chap.
It's not lip chap.
The kid had smelling salt, didn't even bother him. Is that just weak?
They're not the best.
That is lip chap. Pass it over here, come on.
We're all over the canvas. That's the problem.
Someone keep talking.
Brad.
Oh, this is nothing. Come on now. This is
Yeah, they're in the little...
Elmer's white school glue. That's fine. Preposterous.
That's funny, guys.
I appreciate it, you guys. I really do. I don't care if it's just you and me tonight.
I don't know if you can see it. It looks like
Is this a
fucking
gimmick?
PVA glue from school.
He should have ate it. He should have ate it.
Look how bored he is. He just tried to hit that.
I did try and do it. You're right, it's not good.
Dead. They're not dull.
Okay, I have a question. Grizz, has your hump game got any better since the last episode? We want to see you hump the mat. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm here. Hump the mat.
Upper rise. Upper rise. Upper rise.
Again, the kid is 16. All right. Your hump game is all over it. Grizz, I'm going to ask you the same question. What else are you good at? Take aside wrestling. What else are you good at?
Keeping 16-year-old boys' crotches in his face for as long as possible.
That is an aspect of the match I didn't consider. That is an aspect of that move I didn't think about. He was just dangling that crotch in his own face. And then when asked, he said it was really easy to hold him. It was no problem. There was no fight. It was no struggle.
Zero struggle.
I have him. Thanks for that.
Fuck you.
So besides 16-year-olds, what are you good at?
Who's your giggle?
Besides what I'm good at,
Face the audience.
okay. What I'm good at, coming to shows, setting up the ring, running shows from the backstage area, kicking ass at that, getting in the ring, showing fire, beating people up, beating everybody up.
All right, aside from wrestling, well, I agree with all that. You're a very helpful young man. What did you do when you were a kid? Did you skateboard? Did you basketball? Did you just beat people up in the schoolyard?
No, it's a lot of hockey, a lot of...
You're a hockey player.
lacrosse. Hockey and lacrosse.
Hockey and lacrosse. Are you good at lacrosse?
I was goalie, it was okay.
Do you do any tricks?
No.
No?
No, the stick for lacrosse, it's for goalie.
Hold the microphone to your mouth.
Okay.
Keep telling the story.
So, lacrosse.
Wow.
Sorry, who's that? Shut the fuck up! Let's put his fucking name in the bucket!
Kick her out. Kick her out.
Shut the fuck up! Sorry, Rex, you can't yell like that. Sorry. Grizz, you were in the middle of something? How long was that lacrosse stick? Thank you. I need another one.
No, the net on the lacrosse stick is massive. You can't do any tricks with it.
You have no tricks.
I have no tricks. Do you have any tricks with hockey?
Yeah, I can do some tricks with
You have a hat trick?
Yeah?
Thank you. Terrible.
How many fights you got in hockey?
None.
None.
You jerseyed the young man immediately.
That was later on.
That'll get after hockey.
That's it? Nothing more?
Sorry. I got voices in my head. I apologize. I had a fist fight with my father this weekend. It really surprised me and took me off guard, so I've been thinking about it a lot recently. What's your relationship with your father like, Chris?
It's fine.
It's alright. What's your relationship with your mother like?
It's alright. It's fine. We get yelled at a lot. It's a bit of a dumbass, but yeah, we'll move on.
Your mom's a dumbass?
No, I'm a dumbass.
I know, right? It's very rude.
Don't put words in my mouth, Ricky.
You have two good parents.
Yeah,
It kind of feels like you have two good parents.
How did you end up wrestling with two good parents?
I used to live in Thunder Bay, so that does a lot to the head brain.
Do you know who Bryce Hansen is?
I do.
Okay, so Bryce Hansen, honest to God, he's the guy on the scene who I think has the most potential. I was in a car ride with him one time. He was of age, and he said at the time to me that he had two parents growing up. That was the first time that I really thought, he might not make it. So, do you worry that you're just, only having two parents in a normal lifestyle, you're going to be like normal?
Oh, I'm definitely not normal, Ricky. We're well past that.
He's up the ring twice.
That's fair. It's a room full of people. He's up the ring. All right, Chris, if you could do anything right now to get over in front of these people, what would you do? Anything. Anything in front of these people. I want you to look right at that camera as if you're making eye contact with everyone in the room. What would you do? One thing to try to impress everyone to get over.
One thing.
Not to sell t-shirts, but to put your name in their heart, to make them love you. What would you do in this moment, Chris?
Okay, I just smell waffles. What the fuck? Sorry. Are we focusing here?
What? Yes, what?
Okay, 1 second. Hold this.
I want to be clear, there's no regulation you have to bump on this show. All right, I mean, good enough. Good audio that looked impactful. Also, good up to Luke for taking that. Real quick, hand mic over to Luke 1 second. Luke, you have to stand up. You don't have so much to Luke. All right, Luke, I want you to sing any song you have in your heart right now. I want you to look right into that camera as if you're looking into everyone's heart. Eyes are the windows of the soul. I want you to sing any song you know.
Make sure we know it.
Don't think, just sing. From the heart.
You know what song it is, motherfucker.
You would not.
Sing, Luke. This is your moment. This is your one shot. Never let it go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for playing. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for coming. What a wide ball. I'm going to keep this show rolling. All right. Thank you. Audience, you get it? Does it make sense? You understand what we're doing here? Something like that. I kind of get it. We're still figuring it out. Most of this doesn't work. What am I looking at right now? Oh, perfect. Okay. Come on here. Let's talk about money. Whoa, hey. Then put your name in the bucket, Jay! In the bucket! He's actually the executive producer of this show. He's the entire mastermind, and he's the booker of North Round. And Northfield County Wrestling. Alright. In our next entry to Kill Ricky from LA, California, the Last Action Song, Last Action! And your winner, Jay.
All right, we're going to start with Jay Blast here. We're going to start with Jay Blast. Jay, I've never met you before. Today's the first day. It does look like your pants says Kirkland, it says Supreme on it, Super Care. Either way. All right.
From a boxing store.
Do you want to guess what I heard from the band as you were wrestling?
The band?
The band. Do you want to guess what I heard from the band when you were wrestling?
His gear sucks.
Look at the physique on this guy. Have some more self-confidence. Come on now. All right, you're from Alberta. What are you doing here?
I started wrestling in front of crowds in Alberta. I did an internship out there this past summer. That's
With who?
where I started. Company undisclosed.
What does that mean? Like a wrestling company?
Like a trade, a real trade. Like school.
You got a job in Alberta?
Yes.
And where did you start training in Alberta?
Well, I started training a year ago in Hamilton. Then I went out to Alberta and trained at Pure Power Wrestling.
But you announced yourself from Alberta.
Yes.
And then when I asked you, you said you're from Hamilton.
I mean, I'm from Alberta.
You're from Alberta, and you moved to Hamilton.
Yes,
What'd you do to
exactly.
Hamilton? Why did you move to Hamilton?
Why did I move to Hamilton? The best wrestling around. I think that's a good answer.
It's a great answer. It's not up to you. Thank you. It's not up to me. You got zero reaction from the crowd. Half of them are from Hamilton. Half of them are wrestlers from Hamilton.
Everyone collectively had the same exact laugh.
All right, so you go to HPW, that's where you're training to be a wrestler?
Yes, sir.
What's your goal in wrestling?
I just want to work shows in front of people, give people a good time. Who's having a good time tonight?
It's crazy to me. I've asked that question twice, and both answers, you can't tell me what it is that you wanted to do. Like, why did you get into it? You put a lot of time and effort into it. You look jacked. You got a mustache. You walk around looking like this every day. That can't be easy. So come on now. That deserved a laugh. I have a mustache for the last 10 years. Come on. Smile doesn't sound like anything, Rex.
I have a whole lot of fun doing this stuff. I like to enjoy my life. I like to live my life to the fullest. I like to have fun, so why not make a living having the time of your life?
So you don't want to make it?
You said I didn't want to make it. I said I wanted to make a living having the time of my life. This is me having the time
How much
of
do
my
you
life.
need to eat in a day? Because I've got it down to $12 a day.
Oh, God, man.
I've actually switched over to the chicken breast from McDonald's. They're $3 a piece. This little diet hack for you. We're not getting into physique here contest. You look fine, I'm sure. Okay, so come on, tell me, what is it like? What company do you want to work for? What do you want to achieve? Do you want to be Intercontinental Champion? Do you just want to be Mr. Money in the Bank? What is it that you want? You just want to stare longingly at me?
You're asking me some really thought-provoking questions right now.
God, you're decent.
Dude, some questions that
I can see it in your eyes. You're a deep man.
I'm only 21.
I
have no idea what I want to do with my
translate.
life. I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I'm 21. I like living my life in the moment.
You're 21, you have a trade, and you're doing this on the side. I don't believe for a second you don't have goals. What is your trade? Philosophy?
It's not. I'm not in trades. I'm in school for engineering, so.
You're an engineer.
He's never gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean, more or less same idea. If you have two parents, you're probably not going to make it.
They're divorced, so like.
Well, that helps, but you're an engineer, so you fought past the divorce, and now you're fine. You're too far.
You're gonna make way more money in the next 5 years being an engineer than you ever will.
Next 5 years, Rex?
100%, 1 year.
Next
You're
year,
gonna rack up the
tomorrow.
trauma a little bit. Get a little bit more trauma and then come back.
Yes, trauma helps with the arts for sure. That's why I'm here. Come on.
You and Luke come back to my place after, and we'll get you lots of trauma.
We're working out the kinks on the show. This is the last week for Rex, all right?
We're working at their kinks.
All right, sorry. You've been wrestling for 6 months?
4, technically.
7 matches?
30.
You're confusing him with the last guy.
All right, well, he's a young jack man. How old are you? 21?
Yes.
Good God.
Good
all right.
memory.
I'm trying my best here. All right, so you took a super kick there from Clash Kincaid. How did it feel?
Clench your jaw and you're good.
Clench your jaw and you're good. All right, have you thought about getting actual gear?
Yes, it's in the process right now, actually.
Okay, all right, so you're actually trying.
It's down right now. The same person that Luke got from. Shout out Lisa.
Talking to the microphone. Okay, so again, if you're trying to get real gear, then you do actually want to make it. Are you trying to get booked on Northern Crown? Thank you, Patrick.
That'd be great. Yeah.
You're trying to get booked on Northern Crown. Okay, so that's at least a goal that you have. You want to custom the game.
Any booking's possible where I get to show everyone who I am, have some fun. I'm down for it.
So we literally went from Northern Crown to whatever.
It's a huge compliment right for the promoters. All right, number one piece of advice I'm going to give you: shave your armpits. You want to look different, you got to shave your armpits. Chris Benoit shaved his armpits, you know what I mean? So
what about wax?
Chris Benoit did a lot of things.
All right, well, shit. We're not talking about the bad stuff, Rex.
Mike's yours.
Don't pass the mic to me.
Can I wax my armpits? Does that work too?
I don't know. I've never put hot wax on my armpits. If you, will you come back next time we do this and let us hot wax your armpits?
That's something that people want to see.
All right, I'm going to say this. Jay Blast.
Yes, sir.
I don't love the last name Blast. It stands out as a fake name. But you've also lied to me about where you're from. But something about you, you're very deep. You seem mystical. I don't know, something about you.
Mysterious, maybe.
Maybe. Did you take very serious drugs at a very young age?
Not that I know of. I don't know. I've been around some strange people in my life, so.
God damn it, that was a mysterious answer.
Yeah, man.
All right, if you come back the next time that we run Kill Ricky and you let us hot wax your armpits, you will get a booking out of it. All right, does that sound fair?
Can I shake your hand on that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you very much. All right, I'm writing this down. I don't want to
God
forget
damn it, Evan.
What are we doing? Flash, grab the microphone. All right, you were here last time. You did great last time. You were one of the standouts here. Not necessarily in the ring, but you did have a promo with the Swamp Monster that really did just tickle me. You showed up today wearing a USA bandana. Are you trying to be a heel this time?
I am always an action hero.
So he's not trying to be the villain.
No, he's a hero. He's not a villain. Marty Scurll said he was the villain, but then he tried to be a babyface.
Oh, yeah, we didn't say that name wrong.
No, he ended up being a bad guy, is what I heard. I'm trying to get the layers here of Clash Kincaid.
Many layers to Clash Kincaid that nobody will ever know.
Oh, you should have said feel.
You're slowly
Can I
becoming the
feel
editor.
that?
Jay Blash, shut the fuck up! Sorry, you're slowly becoming the Undertaker with your voice there. It's strange to me because you claim to be like fighting, swamp people in the Everglades. You're tackling crocodiles in your spare time, but also you're a landlord in Oshawa. So you can understand when I'm having a hard time getting my head around it. What was the point of the USA bandana? You chose that this morning. You didn't wear it last time.
If I disclose this information, it must be immediately stricken from the record.
All right, so are you American?
I am American, baby.
Could you just say that again, but say, I'm an American badass? Same cadence.
I am.
No, same cadence you did last time.
I am an American badass.
Are you a Kid Rock fan?
I fucking love Kid Rock.
I don't know if you have a catchphrase yet, but that should be it.
Would anybody here buy a t-shirt if it said I fucking love Kid Rock on it? 100%.
And the O in Kid Rock is your face.
I'll add it to the list.
I can't believe you're still sticking with that voice. Sorry.
This is my real voice.
All right. Do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger's a big fan of Kid Rock?
No.
Can you hit me with a rest in peace?
Rest in peace.
You hear the similarities, right? You hear what I'm hearing, right?
I thought he was in the room.
I was worried the lights were going to go out again.
Bring him on.
He's a 75-year-old man. To replace his Flash.
I'll kick his ass.
What do you think's been the hardest fight that you've ever had, Flash Kincaid?
Your hair.
Oh, fuck! All right, can you remind the audience? That was the biggest pop Ryan Donovan has ever gotten his entire life. Someone get the camera on Grizz. He's turning purple.
This is literally the first time I've ever liked Langdon. It's gonna be shortly if we don't get caught.
All right, I don't like
And the only time.
interrupts, but also that fucking killed. So it's hard to fight that. Flash, keep trying.
The hardest battle that the last acting star has ever fought was when I fought in Nam. Because America lost that war.
Well, that's heartbreaking. I'm very sorry. All right, so you're a Vietnam vet. That's your character.
You're goddamn right, I'm a Vietnam vet.
So you are from America. That you're not a draft dodger. You didn't come to Canada.
I told you I am from America.
So when did you come to Canada?
If I disclose that information, will it be stricken from the record?
Jesus Christ, this is talking in circles. I'm having a hard time here, all right? I'm just trying to get to a question of how many piss jugs you have to pour out as the landlord. And is it tougher than your battles in Vietnam? You have all your fingers, legs, and toes, so something clearly didn't go wrong for you. Vietnam's a fine trip for you. You were used to the rubs and tugs before you got back to Oshawa. Now the business is booming. They're all Vietnamese. It's a coincidence.
He has flashbacks every time he goes for one. Punching the Vietnamese lady in the face.
It's called a comeback. Anyways. Thank you.
Don't joke about my PTSD. Vietnam was a nightmare.
I'm just joking about your PhD. I'm trying my best here. I got the North Crown promoter behind me telling me this fucking blows. I don't know here. All right.
Let's say big Sabres over there being like, this is fucking awesome.
All right. Flash Kincaid, we're going to give you a gimmick, and we want you to play that right now. So you're going to get yourself into a role. Brad, hit him with a gimmick.
Yeah, we've seen you do the action hero gimmick. Let's see a Western cowboy.
Tell me, do you feel lucky, punk?
Okay, I got one. All right. Don't clap for everything. All right. Rex Atkins, what gimmick do you have for Flash Kincaid?
Homosexual bus driver.
He says it again.
Bend over, please. To the back of the bus.
Wait, can I do one? Homosexual bus driver, but as Flash Kincaid doing homosexual bus driver.
All right, go for it.
Next stop, Uranus.
Nobody's paying attention. I'm laughing too.
All right, Flash Kincaid, one more gimmick for me. Give me you're an alien.
E.T. phone home.
Yes. All right, Jay Blast, take the microphone. Face the audience. You're an alien.
I am an alien.
All right.
That was very bad.
Fucking nailed that, all right? If anyone in the room is an alien, it's this guy. All right, you're a country western star.
I think Clint Kincaid had that, but I'll give it a go.
Music. Country singer.
Right now, you should know better. What's that song about? I goes my key into the side of that pretty little sister four-wheel drive. Call my name into his other seat. Took a Louisville slugger to both headlights. Smashed the hole in the four-wheel drive. Maybe next time I'll beg before he
Give it up one more time for Jay Blast and Flash.
You just got booked on Gilman's Bucket Full of Wrestlers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Take a seat. People are getting booked left and right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we got a bit of a special treat. You guys like special treats? Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up,
fuck you. Fucking anything. You don't fucking fight. You're fucking ready to go. Ready. I don't want to shake your hand. Fuck. Fucking let me. Oh, you didn't let me run the rope. No, I'm not doing it till you let me run the rope. That's how we do it. Let's treat. You guys want to get back on the rope?
Yeah! You think you're so fast? You gotta race me. Let's go. Hit those ropes. That's not fast enough. More like this.
Down, man.
No one's broken but me. Stay down, pervert.
No, it's not like that.
And your winner, the Mullet Man. Give it up for the Mullet Man.
I called Bradford, Montague. I got the Mullet Man sprinting out here at 100 miles an hour. Bradford, how exhausted were you when you got in the ring?
I'm blown up. I've been out more than I could chew.
That seems exhausting.
I'm tired, and I'm accidentally doing a Clash King Kate impression. So I'm trying to change my voice. I'm not doing a Clash. It's not deliberate. You guys couldn't see it from where you are. He legit went from wall to wall every single time. He didn't fake it. He didn't just go to the curtain.
It was a
wait a
fucking
second,
shoot.
and then he sprinted this whole building.
G-Magnus, how did you see that? How did you see that?
I could hear him whizzing by.
Incredibly quick. All of us had a hard time seeing Bradford. He was moving so fast. Brad, I've seen the Mullet Man before. I did not know that he was the fastest man alive. I didn't know that was part of the gimmick. Is that a thing you're doing moving forward?
That's a thing. It started last night at Project X. DC said he wanted to sell checkered flags at the event, and then I need to drive a race car to the ring.
All right.
I don't have a race car.
So knowing DC Natman, he will likely get a race car for you lined up at the next outdoor event and have you drive to the ring. That's exciting, although I've been in the car with you and I'm terrified of you driving a car. Me too. Not yet, Green Bastard, I'll get to you. Sorry, if I can punchline this cocksucker. Alright, sorry. How was the show running around trying to be DC Natman's race car man?
I mean, he didn't end up having flags. So the whole point of the gimmick. That was the whole point. I wore this. It's really hot. It was cool. I got to hang out with Kenny and Spenny. They fucking love me. I got to hang out with Sam from the Trailer Park Boys. They thought I was the coolest guy there. And it was a good time, but I didn't get to utilize the gimmick. But today I got my shit in.
Why did they think you were so cool?
Huh?
Why did they think you were so cool?
I got cool friends. I was at NostalgiaCon, and NostalgiaCon, unlike Fan Expo is where all the cool nerds go. NostalgiaCon is where all like the cool nerds, people like they beat up go. It was a ghost town. It wasn't fun.
All right, so you were the only cool guy at Project X.
I wouldn't say I'm the only cool guy. I would say I was the coolest guy.
You were the coolest guy. Did that have to do with your arms?
Action Smash were there. They had bigger arms than me.
Fair enough, fair enough. Who were you most impressed by, Kenny, Spenny, or the Warlord? Who do you think you were most blown away by?
Kenny was cool. It was cool to see him in real life. I didn't think he would get back with Spenny. The coolest part was he didn't get in the ring. Because getting in the ring is pretty uncool.
Alright, well, I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, hand the microphone over to Donovan. Sorry, Green Bastard, I apologize.
Green Bastard?
I understand. All right, so Green Bastard, you were also here on the first episode, but you're back again. It's good to see you. Cheat to the audience. Let them get a full view of you there. You're the Green Bastard. Again, I don't want to pull behind the curtains here in pro wrestling. I don't want anyone to be fooled by this, but it is actually Ryan Donovan. He's wearing a costume. I know, Brad. I apologize. I'm sorry, guys.
You're serious?
The last time you were here, you were the Don, and we spoke to you as a Brooklyn man. Now you're the Green Bastard. I applaud you for wearing these different costumes. Can you tell me why you chose to wear the Green Bastard tonight?
Oh, well, Green Bastard's like fucking the coolest guy I've ever met. Whenever he's a little guy, he always wanted to be a wrestler, right? And so he created this character, they can just fucking start hammering people. He doesn't give a shit. He fucking goes in there and he'll drop people on their fucking head.
All right, but you're not Bubbles. Like, you met Bubbles and you were really impressed by him, and that's why you're the Green Bastard?
Absolutely.
Or you're saying you are Bubbles?
Oh, I am Bubbles.
You are Bubbles?
I am Bubbles.
All right.
Who would have fucking thought it was?
I'm not going to
Drinking water in Oshawa.
It's actually the black mold in the building we live in.
There's something wrong there.
Yeah, just for clarity, anyone who doesn't know, most of these guys do live in one building in Oshawa. It's an old school. It's owned by Clash Kincaid. You remember him? He was the Clint Eastwood from earlier? Yes. All right. It's time to pay your rent.
We're so late on fucking rent. I'm surprised we still fucking live there, to be honest.
We're all so late on rent. All right, I'm going to ask you then, Green Bastard, do you do any impressions?
Fuck. Probably. What do you want me to do?
Do a Ryan Donovan.
You think if I wore Brad's suit, he'd like me? You think if I wore this running suit, you think if I wore that to the ring, he'd like me?
Who, Brad?
Yeah.
I think Brad loves you. I think Brad loves you more than I've seen him love anyone, and it does make me jealous. No, I've seen him with his wife and his daughter, I've seen him with his mother, and I've seen him with me. I've housed him, and I think he loves you more than anyone I've ever seen. It's unbelievable, the chemistry and the emotion. All right, that's beautiful. All right, give it up. Yep. Chocolate bar for that. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Neither of you eat it. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Why do you want to wear Brett's clothes?
Well, because I didn't have any of my own. So I went to his van. I pulled these out of the van. These things. They've been in there for fucking ever.
Tell them the amount of work you went to put this outfit together.
Like a big
half of it was your fucking idea, so. But yes, it was quite an extravagant.
He had to buy electrical tape. Why do you think he's late on rent?
That shit went up. It's expensive now.
He called me 5 times over the course of 2 weeks. He's known about this Bubbles, the Green Bastard match since the spring of this year. He was begging DC Navin to let him wrestle as Bubbles on his show. DC said, I don't know if anyone wants to see that. And 2 months later he said, all right, you know what, we'll get you on the October show. You have a Green Bastard costume? Ryan said, yes. He never thought of it again until like last week, and he called me 5 times saying, should I wear a short sleeve green shirt? Where do I get a short sleeve green shirt, or do I wear a long sleeve green shirt? Well, can you put the G and the B on for me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, good boy. It looks great. Donovan, how was it wrestling with Kenny and Spenny and Sam Moscow? How was that experience?
Fucking garbage.
Really? What was the problem with it? What happened?
I watched the match. He made me watch it on his phone.
I know it looked terrible.
No, I'm saying he looked more like a character than any of them did from the shows they were on.
That's really funny. That's really funny. They all just look like old, pathetic men.
Spenny wore track pants and a sweater to the ring, and Sam just looked like an old drunk. Donovan held the match together. That was it.
I will say, I've gone to the Trailer Park Boys Live, and Moscow was out front selling T-shirts, and I really did think it was somebody impersonating Sam Moscow, only to realize that no, his life is falling apart to that degree. So it's nice to see that he tag teamed with you last night. That's
his life's getting real good now.
I'm gonna tell you the best part though. So the whole time, Spenny thought that he was gonna win, right? He was gonna win by disqualification. But we totally fucked him. Sam wanted to double cross him and fucking pin his ass in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. It was like we were on an episode of Kenny vs.
Did that actually happen?
That actually did happen.
That's really funny.
And that was the
Bradford already disrobing. All right, Ryan Donovan, help me out here. What's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh fuck.
That was so
Best answer so honest.
There's been a couple for sure. Oh yeah, okay, let's tell that one.
Look right in the audience, right in the camera.
Oh, you want to tell that story with the fucking Tinder date in the shower?
I wasn't even there.
Okay, I guess I'll.
Donovan, it's your story, your moment.
All right.
Right down the barrel.
Okay, so I was on Tinder, got a girl, came over to my place there. I had already seen her once, so we already broke the ice. She comes over. Now, before she wants to do things, she wants to have a shower, which is fine, I don't mind. So I say, well, let's
It's still terrible coming out of a workout and a long shift to work, but fine if you want to shower before rinse.
I know, right? Fuck. So anyway, make a long story short, we don't have a shower that well. So I go to Planet Fitness to shower. And I said, well, fuck, you want to shower?
Can we take a moment just to say that you announced to the audience you don't have a shower, you shower at Planet Fitness. There wasn't even a laugh. There wasn't even a moment of like, oh yeah, that is peculiar. The audience went, yeah, of course.
It happens. So anyway, we have this fucking dungeon shower that was made by Brent and fucking Rag.
Tell her what she said after you invited her to Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah, she said if she was going anywhere, she was going home.
I missed it.
So I was like, all right, well, I do have something that we can work it, right? So I got her a towel, I got her a robe, I got her all this stuff, and I go to this dungeon shower and I look inside, and it's a fucking nightmare in there. There's fucking about a foot of water coming out of this drain that's just fucking leaking into the floor. No lights, not a fucking thing. So I grab the squeegee and I'm fucking squeegeeing the water, trying to push it down the drain. And she just comes up and she's just like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I've gotta go.
All right,
she fucking left.
We did actually get to the moment there of Donovan doing the green bastard, doing a young lady's voice. So we got the layers of the impression. Thank you.
Donovan, quick question. When she showed up, were you dressed like this?
I had nothing on.
You can go to the Planet Fitness if you want. Yeah, with me, my swinging all right, honest question to all the ladies in the audience right now. How many of you would have taken a shower in that foot of water shower? How many of you would have gone to the Planet Fitness and then come back to the clash hole?
Oh.
All right, we have some possibilities in the audience. I'm just letting the
How
crowd know.
many of you would swipe right on this chud?
God.
All right, that's what we got. Honest question from the girls. Who, if you were on Tinder, raise your hand on this one too. Who would swipe right on Ryan Donovan when they came across them? Hands up.
Oh!
Let me say right now, I will defend it. I think Rachel's lying. She's turning bright red. But absolutely, more girls that are admitting it would put their hand up and would swipe right at Ryan Donovan. He's a very attractive man, even though he's dressed up like Bubbles, dressed up like the Green Bastard right now. So
This is not all the time I look.
but you are committed to the voice, and I'm impressed by that. All right, Donovan, I'm going to be honest with you. I had a conversation with some promoters before this show started, and honestly, we can't get over the fact that, A, you signed up again, the fact you're willing to put yourself out there, the fact you're coming in with new gimmicks, you're trying new stuff out, and, you've been on the scene for a while, but no one can deny the fact that you are becoming more lovable, and the whole scene is just kind of, we can't get rid of you, and we kind of don't want to anymore, so, Donovan,
I'm like a fungus, I grow.
Donovan, have you ever been booked on Norfolk County Wrestling?
What's that?
Have you ever been booked on Norfolk County Championship Wrestling?
I'm not.
All right, well, we're going to get you a booking on Norfolk County Championship Wrestling. Take some stuff. Bradford, what are you doing? You want to join the panel? Hop in, join the panel. We'll take the microphone right here. Thank you. All right, we're going to our next matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from the Thunderstein Institute of Technology, give it up for Bruce Thunderstein!
And his opponent from the City of Angels, give it up for Robbie Hollywood!
Well, I got a question. Do you people want Robbie Hollywood? Or do you want Bruce to sell you something good? Okay, do you want Bruce to sell you something good? Or do you want Robbie Hollywood? You want to see me sell this?
How much money you got? All right, you're poor. You're from the Ontario indie scene. Here you go. You can have it for free.
Free? Thank you very much. Okay. I don't do free, Robbie Hollywood.
No?
I don't do free.
You know what?
I don't do wrestling. What?
Not for me anymore. I decided I don't want to do this. Not for me. I'm sorry. Sorry. Bruce, yep. I can't do this. I'm nothing compared to you. Look at me in my eyes. I am sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
I don't think you're sorry for what?
All right, undeniable. Give it up for Pat Kirby.
None of you guys have a harmonica for Roseanne's theme song? We're working on the sound effects, we really are. All right, Pat, I can't believe, how much did you know that was gonna happen?
He told me, and I told him not to do that.
Yeah, all right, well, at least you're being honest. All right, when did he tell you to do that?
Like 5 minutes before I went on here.
What does that mean, before you got in the ring, before the show started?
Yes, sir.
So you've known the whole time that was gonna happen?
Yeah, and I tried to talk about it, and I really did not want to do that.
Oh, man, you are selling him down the river very quickly on this. All right, we're gonna talk to you. What is your goal here? Are you trying to be a ref, or are you trying to be a wrestler?
I was an aspiring wrestler, and then I didn't put the time that I knew wrestling needed.
How old are you?
I just turned 19 recently.
And you're already giving up?
I wasn't giving up on wrestling. I just realized there's more opportunities in other things, as in reffing, commentary, whatever.
All right, fair enough. Listen, I'm not going to say that you're wrong here, but I had the same conversation that had to me when I was a 17-year-old man, where I was saying the same thing. And just consider to yourself that you're 19 and you're giving up that quickly. The idea that you could be a wrestler, the options are on the table. It's a matter of work that you put in. You're still very young to put that work in. But you're not wrong in the sense that there are a lot of opportunities necessary for referees, because we don't have a tremendous amount of good ones. No offense, Robert. You're trying over there. All right, so you want to be a referee. What's your goal?
I want to see how far I can make it as a ref. I love doing it. It's one.
What is the final destination you're trying to hit as a referee?
I feel like it's with everyone, but it's always the federation, the WWE.
Absolutely. Okay. I've asked that question multiple times tonight. Trying to get to the WWE. How do you think you're going to do that?
I want to prove myself on the Indies. I want to impress Brad. He's the best referee in probably Canada.
Brad. Yeah.
Right over the yes, it's not a bad move.
I believe the correct answer was just like sucking. Yeah.
You don't think I tried?
Brad, is that how you got booked?
Yeah.
All right, well, I am trying to get to Northern Crown. Anyways, all right.
Make an offer.
I have made several. They mostly go unrequited. You'll notice that in your career as well. All right, so honest question for you, Patrick, then. You'll notice that most of the referees on the WWE are quite jacked. They're former wrestlers. Hornet came out of this building. They're all pretty jacked individuals. So, like, if that's your goal, are you also trying to hit the gym and do the same thing?
I'm not hitting the gym, but I'm keeping up physique right here.
All right, like an honest question, right? Then they had Cam.
Clash, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll repeat that.
They got tan jacked referees. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what they're hiring at the WWE. Other companies will hire different things. I'm just saying that's an opportunity. Hey, me and Rex are giving the same advice to being wrestlers. They're hiring tan jacked wrestlers as well. We didn't listen, so life goes on.
It's also fun to be jacked and tanned in real life too. Like not just for reffing and wrestling. Like
it's fun to be jacked and tanned.
It is fun to be jacked.
I had about a week and a half. It was sweet.
Can't relate.
Don't laugh. All right. I bet it would be fun being, tan and jacked, but I do understand it's also fun being fat and not. I don't know.
Oh, living life.
It is. Hey, do you like Taco Bell?
Oh, fuck.
Brother. Myself, absolutely. Do you know what chalupa is?
Oh,
I go hard on chalupas, all right? It's undeniable. Bradford over there is jacked, and that's why he gets looked at by the WWE. I eat chalupas, and I got a bad relationship with my father, so life goes on.
Mine's dead. That's all that matters.
It's not just that your dad's dead, it's that you were willing to throw it out so easily. What happened to your dad?
He got sick and died. Tomorrow's 4 years since it happened.
All right. I wish I had the sirens.
More pressing matters than him being dead, though?
Sorry?
There's a lot more pressing matters than him being dead.
No, I understand that. It's my show. I'll tell you what's pressing. All right, so what did he die of?
I think it was...
You think?
I'm a shitty son. Leave me alone.
I don't. Did you? I think it's a shitty dad.
Well, he died.
It's not his fault. Sorry. Did you know your dad?
Yeah. I'm just a bad son.
You knew your dad. He died when you were alive and an adult, and you didn't know.
I wasn't an adult, but like
you were 15.
Yeah, that's an adult.
I mean, for your dad to die, I would pick up on the detail of what was going on with him.
I think we can just summarize it as sick. I don't know the exact thing.
Well, I mean, pedophiles are sick and then they're executed. And that's the thing,
I was so close to saying I'm sick. And
you are sick.
I don't know. I didn't know him the best, so he might have. You never know.
I'm very that's a question mark.
You're pulling me out, dude.
Oh, I'm very
I really like you. I don't know why we've gone down this dark turn. It's sad. What's your relationship with your mom like?
Oh, pretty good.
Is she alive?
Yeah, dude. Jackie and Roseanne hated their mom.
I can't say that.
Have you also hit your kid?
Oh, probably.
That was a dark episode. Yeah. All right.
Great episode.
All right, so you've given up on being a wrestler. You're going to commit to being a referee?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's understandable. The only problem
sucks.
Sorry?
Bumping sucks.
Bumping sucks.
It hurts.
Absolutely.
My input there is we don't need any more shitty wrestlers. We need good referees in Ontario.
We don't need any more shitty referees either.
Don't worry.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Or fat ones.
Yeah, I agree with Jeff. That's noble. Just being a ref.
The only problem here is that you're too big. You're too tall. Most wrestlers in Ontario are much shorter than you, myself included.
Lose weight and slouch. You're fine.
I got you.
Pat, we'll come back to you. Hand the mic over. Bruce Thunderstein, grab the microphone. Bruce, you were here last time. You killed it. You didn't bring your shake weights this time. What made you do that decision? Give him some more cable. Give him some more cable. Pull that for him, Rex. Give him some more cable. Give him some more room.
You know what? I got a bag full of tricks and
Thanks to the audience.
just wasn't in the bag tonight for this guy.
All right, so you went for the Bruce juice instead. Why is it in a ketchup bottle?
No. That is a custom-made Bruce juice bottle. That was made specifically for me. My team designed it. Definitely not a
They
ketchup
steal
bottle.
the patents of the bottle. They
Mine's
steal the
57.
design.
I paid them well to design it for me.
But it was Hawaiian Punch.
It's
Hawaiian Punch.
yeah.
Thank you.
No. This is Tropical Thunder.
Oh, geez, it even has the same logo on it.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Can I drink this?
Absolutely.
What's it going to do to me?
Give you a little energy boost. It's a hydration drink. You know what it's brand new to you.
It's Hawaiian Punch.
I'm your French's.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm actually allergic to that. My whole throat is tingling. That is, what is that? Oh my god, you put vinegar in that? Drink some of that, Rex.
Yeah, I can't share my list of ingredients.
There's definitely piss in there.
So Rex, name 3 worst things you put in your mouth.
That's a fun game. 3 worst things you put in your mouth.
I was going to say, Ricky asked the question, but then you anything, any day of my life. They're awful things.
Bruce, worst thing you ever put in your mouth?
Crickets.
Interesting. Chocolate covered?
Sorry?
Chocolate covered?
No, I had just barbecued.
At your backyard?
Survivor party.
You had a survivor party and barbecue crickets?
Somebody else had a survivor party. And I didn't want to lose, you know.
All right, that's more interesting than I thought. Okay, you're a hell of a salesman. You're a heck of a wrestler. Do you have any other skills, talents? What else do you do? You had a life before wrestling. What was it?
I was big into cosplay. So I was making some costumes. So I made like a Thanos costume, Green Lantern, Mr. Sinister from X-Men, the Riddler.
Have you thought about making gear on the scene?
You know what? No. But
all right, riddle me this: are you trying to make money or not?
If somebody wanted some big armor piece,
You went from making cosplay and now you wrestle in khakis? Do you see the irony there?
I sure do.
This is just another cosplay, it's just Billy Mays.
Billy, never mind. Is that a head trauma joke?
Yeah.
Sure. I got trouble with Chris Benoit earlier. Anyways. Yeah, all right. So why don't you grow a beard then if you want to be Billy Mays?
Oh, I'm more of a this guy.
McMahon?
I'm only on episode 2, so it's not that bad yet.
You look like a hero for the first couple.
Right? I know, like Vic Shamwow, Slapjaw.
Oh, yes.
Winter.
No, yeah, he was also a pretty bad guy. He had convictions of beating up those women. Yeah. Billy Mays. Billy Mays is a legend.
You should do a signature move called the slap chop.
You're gonna love his nuts. Do you hit people in the nuts?
Yeah, yep.
Do you say that line?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. All right, pass the microphone over to Robbie. All right, that's the first time someone's got a reaction just from holding the microphone. So Robbie, your buddy over there, Pat Kirby, he sold you down the river immediately when he got a microphone in his hand. Said that you put him up to this and that this was your dastardly decision. Why did you decide to go down this road? What have you done here?
I cannot tell you what I have done wrong here. I cannot.
Well, try. It's a show.
I have done nothing wrong here.
Why did you do this then? Why are you wearing a referee shirt right now?
This is a referee shirt?
Jesus.
This is my style.
How old are you?
17.
All right.
So I'm celebrating my 13th birthday too.
Congratulations. All right. First one to acknowledge the scenery. I do appreciate that. All right. So you made a bold decision here. You came in here with a costume. You had a plot. You had a thought. At least explain it. Stand behind your ideas. What was the reasoning? You came in with a lot of confidence. You weren't afraid of the audience, honestly. Like, you were able to make direct attention. You had charisma. You had excitement. But now I'm asking you questions about why you made decisions and you're crumbling. Look at the audience.
I looked at Bruce Thunderstein today, and I knew I had no chance in winning, so the least I could do is help my boy Pat win something.
It's a very forgiving audience. Do you actually not want to be a referee?
I do not.
So you want to be a wrestler?
I do.
So then what was this plot like? Give me a thought here. What was the goal?
I wanted to have fun.
Hell yeah.
All right, I can understand that.
Versatility. He was trying to show his versatility. I got you, brother. Don't worry.
I'm looking for him to say it. I'm looking for him to tell me
I'm
this.
just trying to help him say it. Right? He's 16.
He's fucking 12 years
Yeah,
old.
God, I kind of
He's 13.
I'm celebrating my 13th.
Do you have high school tomorrow?
I do not.
He has
thank God,
fucking
right?
grade 8 tomorrow.
He's not in high school.
Are you graduated?
I am not.
You are a high school student, or are you
Yes, I am a
out?
high school student.
But you don't have classes tomorrow? How does that work?
You see, it's a long process.
It took 7 years for me too.
It's graduated yet?
So what's the plan here? You dropped out of school to be a pro wrestler?
No, I have not dropped out of school.
So when
I am in high school.
So when do you go to class?
I go to class Monday to Friday, just not tomorrow.
Oh, it's a PD day. Sorry, I'm catching on here. All right. Do you have a job?
I do not have a job currently.
All right. So you're trying to be a pro wrestler. What's the goal here? Where are you trying to end up?
Right now, my goal is to work around independent promotions and build my name up, and eventually, as most should, work to get to the WWE.
All right. I mean, again, it's taking like incredible confidence to be able to speak the honest truth. I do appreciate that. What inspired you to be a wrestler? Like, what wrestler got you?
Honestly, ever since I was born, literally, I've always watched wrestling.
Who was the guy?
The guy?
Who was the wrestler that got you inspired?
Ethan Page.
That will break so many hearts in this room.
I would say John Cena.
All right. Give me your best John Cena impression. Right down the barrel.
Hey, Bruce.
No. Right down the barrel. Give me your best John Cena impression.
Hey, Bruce Thunderstein. I know I am not looking at you right now, but you can't see me.
Boo! All right, Bruce Thunderstein, grab the microphone. Right down the barrel. Give me your best John Cena impression.
All right, your best Samuel L. Jackson impression.
I'm gonna help you out here, Bruce. Give me Kane.
Samuel Jackson asked
I asked for the pyro earlier. This is somebody else's fault.
That's so good. All right, one more. Sorry, Robbie Hollywood, grab the microphone. Why are you Robbie Hollywood?
Because that's my name.
Have you been to Hollywood?
I have not.
Is the idea that you're a movie star? Is that the character?
Sorry, to go on to Rex's question real quick. Hollywood comes to me.
I know there's a few people that come to you.
17. Oh, sorry. All right. One more time. What is the gimmick?
I am currently developing that at this moment.
You're developing all right.
Rex, I'm getting serious. Stop talking about his development, please.
The beers are hitting me in a weird way.
The teens are hitting you in a weird way. All right, sorry, I apologize. Give me your best Stone Cold Steve Austin impression.
Does anybody have beer?
You're literally not on the.
Doesn't even have to drink.
Right down the barrel, Robbie.
Nice catch.
Don't make a mess.
Get the mic.
Don't make a mess.
Just use water. Careful. Use the water. Use the water. Don't even open the water.
Careful now.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, dude, you see what he just did? I'm just gonna commit to the gimmick. So hot.
I don't know. I'm assuming there's gonna be a great impression here, but it's not happening. Bruce Thunderstein, can you grab the microphone? Can you sing me your favorite song? Absolutely soaking wet. Hallelujah, it's raining.
I stay up too late.
Wait.
I got one too many.
Wait.
He's gotta Google the chords.
Maybe practicing.